The budget that was released by the president here, reportedly prioritizing climate change, as I just read, over border security. I'm going to show some outlines here for the viewers, but bottom line, all this money going out for all these various things, including obviously Ukraine and other issues, but not a lot of mention about our own border. Your thoughts on that?
Well, budgets are about priorities, and when you're spending $5.8 trillion and your focus is climate change. Now, think about this in regard to where we are right now with Russia and Ukraine, with China and the threat that we have from the Chinese Communist Party, and the other two members of the Axis of Evil with Russia and China, which is Iran and North Korea. And then you have people from 160 countries that came across this border last year, 1 million people that have already come across this border this year, this fiscal year, and you're saying, oh, well, we're not going to put money into securing the border. We're not going to put money into stopping people that we do not know who they are or where they're from coming into this country. We're going to allow that to continue. What does that say about national security? And oh, by the way, when you look at their defense budget, what did they do? They did a 4% increase for defense, which is less than the 8% rate of inflation. But all the other issues that they care about, government spending, different places for social programs, things of that nature, all of that got a 14% increase. So there again, they're saying that getting down the rate of inflation, securing this country, securing our borders, making certain that we're beating China at great power competition, making certain that our allies know we're going to stand with them in times of trouble. They didn't put the money there.
Title 42, as you know, that's ending Friday. And many
Yes.
CBP officials are bracing now for hundreds of thousands of migrants. CBP officials even saying that they're on track to hit 1 million migrant encounters. Title 42 revoking that obviously is not going to pull down those numbers. Do you have any quick thoughts on that?
Yes, when you look at Title 42, what you see is blocking people with COVID from coming into this country, making certain that people are getting tested. And if you're going to take that down and allow people that are coming from countries that have vaccination rates of 1% or less than 1%, then you know what you are opening the door to in this country. I think it is a very dangerous step. There is legislation that is moving forward that would keep Title 42 in place. President Trump was right to have put that in place. This is another of the issues where the American people look at what is happening at the border. They look at what is happening with this president's budget, with the issue of inflation, with gas prices, and they say, you know, I sure do miss President Donald Trump.
You would think that Democrats would look at this and say, this party supports border security, this one does not. You're almost pushing them over here, regardless if they support Republicans or not. Seems obvious. Okay. Before you go, I want to get your reaction to this. It's leaked audio from the Metro School Board there in your home state, Nashville, Tennessee, commenting about your interaction with Supreme Court nominee Judge Brown Jackson. I'm going to play it and then get your response. Here's that.
You've been watching the Supreme Court. Let me tell y'all.
She is something else.
Let me tell y'all.
I love her.
Can we just go set Marsha Blackburn on fire?
Can we just set Senator Marsha Blackburn on fire? Your response to that, Senator?
This has no place in public discourse. And for the Metro School Board member who said this to have made that comment, they had to know they were on an open mic. They were getting ready for their meeting to gavel in. I ask questions that Tennesseans want to have answers to. And I was right to ask Judge Jackson about her record as a judge, about her time as a public defender.